Today I will share a story about not giving up. How can we give life a try again and again? How can we keep moving forward without losing motivation? There is a little girl had asked a question for us. She has a big problem with laziness. Her exams are near, and these things make her in a big stress. She also no longer finds a value in her life, and she does not have motivation to do anything. She wants me to give her advice to make her life better, happier, and more meaningful. I think most of us have these kind of questions. Let's start with the first question. She had said that she has a big problem with laziness and sleepiness. I know that getting up early in the morning and doing the studies is a little bit of a hard thing to do, especially when you are a student. Supreme Buddha has inspiring words like this. It is very easy to do evil things, the things that brings the unhappiness or the suffering or the regret to our life. If there is something that brings us the happiness to our life, if there is something that make us proud about ourselves, doing such these things is a really hard thing. So getting up early in the morning and sitting for studying is a hard thing to do. Why that? Because if you do that, it brings the happiness to your life. Studying or educating yourself brings the happiness to your life. Most of the people, they find hard to get up early in the morning. We all like that fluffy and comfy and warm feeling that we feel on the bed in the morning. So when you open your eyes in the morning, your mind says just stay another 5 minutes. Your mind is the point that you are making the mistake. You listen to what your mind says. When your mind says just take another 5 minutes more, it's okay, it's not a problem. That is where you make the mistake. That 5 minutes will last long for another hour, and when you get up after an hour, your mind, the same mind that told you to stay on the bed for 5 minutes more, will complain you. It will say that you get up late, you are not studying, and you are going to fail the exams. That is how our mind lies to us, and that is how our mind tricks us. So when you get up in the morning, when you open your eyes in the morning, when your mind says to stay on the bed for another 5 more minutes, do not listen. Remember, do not listen to that lie. Get up and refresh yourself. Start studying early in the morning. When I'm going through hard times, there's a great quote that I remember all times. If you do what is easy today, your life will be hard tomorrow. But if you do what is hard today, your life will be easy tomorrow. So remember, getting up early in the morning is a hard thing. And the more you do the hard thing now, the more your life will be easy then. But if you choose the easy one, if you stay on the bed for another 5 minutes, your life will be hard tomorrow. Do you know how long you're gonna feel the hardship of getting up early in the morning? Do you know for how many days that you're going to find very hard to get up in the morning? It is only for 3 weeks. If you get up early and start studying in the morning for only 3 weeks, only for 3 weeks, it will make a habit to your life. After that 3 weeks, you will never find it hard because it has become your habit. You don't want to think about it again and again. It will become a day-to-day practice. That is the answer for first question. Let's go for the second question. She had mentioned that her exams are near. Her mind is clumsy. She's stressed and unfocused. So how can we handle this situation when the exams are near? It is the normal nature that we feel frustrated and distracted, unfocused and clumsy. So I need you to do one thing. This is a special thing to do when the exams are near. That is, Focus on one thing at a time to study. Focus on a single thing at a time to study. Split study into your time slot. Fully focus on studying for 15 or 20 minutes. When you're studying, just forget all the other things that you have to study. Normally, when we start to study, we find that there are so many things that we have to study in a short time. And the more you remember these things, the more your mind will regret, the more your mind will start to become clumsy. Remember, when you study anything, just forget about all the other things that you have to worry about. Think like, I have to study only this thing. There is nothing that I might be worrying about at the present moment. Fully focus on only one thing for 15 or 20 minutes and take a break for 5 minutes. This is called the Pomodoro technique. I think it is well known. Remember, fully focus on one thing for 20 minutes and give yourself a little bit of break for 5 minutes. Do it again and again, and you will gain what you deserve. You have tried your best, but if you didn't make through the exam, I'm using the word if. If you did not make through your exams, I need you to do one more thing. Never, ever give up. Remember, do not give up. At some point in our life, we will lose our balance. We will fall down, and we will go through hard situations. But you always have the right to choose what you can do to react. We will fall down in our life, but get back up and try again. You will fall for the second time. You will fall for the fourth time, fifth time, or even a lot of more. The only thing that you have to do is get back up and try again. As humans, we should never give up in our studies and in our success. So if you did not make through the exams, do not quit your studies and do not quit your education. Get back up and try again. And one day in your life, you will find that you have been success. Let's go for the third question. She said that she no longer finds a value to in her life. As humans, we are born to this world to add a value to our life. When we come to this world, we brought nothing. We had nothing, and we knew nothing. But as humans, we have to add a value to this life. So let's study well. Start loving others. Start loving your parents. If you cannot work for yourself, just work for the people who loved you. There are so many people around you who love you, who have dedicated their life on behalf of yourself. They're your parents. They're your family. Try to bring a smile to your parents' face, saying to Mom and Dad, I made it. One day you should do this. If you did not give up, you will be success one day. But if you quit, if you give up your education, if you give up in your goals, it is very sure that you will fail. Therefore, never give up. Work for yourself as well as work for the people who love you most. Bring a smile to their face. The only thing that you have to do in your position as a child or as a student is to study. You don't want to earn money. You don't want to look after the babies. There's nothing to do. Only thing that you have to do is to study. Do that and never give up. That is what I want to share in this special video. I wish all daughter and son, all of you have the same questions in your life. May you be well and happy, and may you live long. May you live a happy life, and may all of your dreams come true, and may all of you realize the Four Noble Truth in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Thank you for watching. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to show your support by liking and subscribing for more content like this. Your engagement means a lot to us. Stay tuned for future updates. Once again, thank you for your time and support.